morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source for news here at Seminole High. I'm Seminole Collado.
And I'm Julian Caboose-Barona. Today is Friday, November 7th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first today's top story. It seems like every time you turn a corner in Westlake, a new shop or business is opening up. Wsrh News reporter Peyton Tiemann takes us to see what's driving all the business growth.
When driving through Westlake, you can see new businesses popping up wherever you look. From food to banks to coffee shops to even several new gyms. But are all these new businesses good for the community? Westlake Mayor says yes.
The impact has been absolutely incredible. Besides creating lots of jobs, the economic development aspect of these businesses coming to Westlake is really residents don't have to go too far for services anymore. The services are right at their doorstep.
Westlake economy is booming, which we can see from the many jobs that are being created and the large increase in money flowing into the economy. One of the newest businesses in the fitness place is called XL Pedal.
I can tell you that so far we have 10 employees, opened first facility, and we are still growing, and also we are opening second facility, which is going to be 65,000 square foot, and we're going to have, I would say, head count up to 20 people at the facilities.
Some businesses see competition as a negative, but others take it as a motivational challenge.
I would say that I appreciate competition overall, and I like that more investment group coming to build facilities in Palm Beaches, because we're all building this awareness about the sport. We actually invest money into marketing, into building awareness, and together we can grow the sport faster.
With an increase in development throughout the Westlake community, workers have been given specific attention to ensure their decisions would have a safe and sustainable impact.
Every single inch of development in the city of Westlake has the strictest environmental impact guidelines. Everything from wetland monitoring to stormwater drainage. The city of Westlake is very unique in the sense that it's all pre-planned in terms of water and drainage, and we really had a blank canvas to work with.
With Westlake eventually building a town center, more recently they're going to be getting a Lowe's and a regional headquarters. For Wsrh Extra, I'm Peyton Tiemann.
While new establishments keep going up in Westlake, one business has managed to keep its roots strong and continues thriving decades later. Wsrh News reporter Kennedy Mosley has the story.
The city of Westlake is ever growing, from new developments to the very ground it's built upon. The ones responsible for the foundation of this beautiful area are C&P growers.
Well, we started this business back in 1991 when the North Lake was nothing but a dirt road. It was me and my brother's idea.
They've been providing their numerous services all over Westlake. From laying mulch to putting fish in pools, they do it all. It was an idea that started as a humble seed, flourishing into a profession which then blossomed.
And the reason why that we've probably grown as big as we are is that this community has probably, since we started, has quadrupled in size.
As the city grew, the business followed suit, leading Carlo to employ his wife.
My role basically is I handle all the state reports, I do billing, and I oversee pretty much all the paperwork.
But even her help wasn't enough for the growing demand, leading Carlo to take the next logical step, employing his son.
So my role in the family business is I run the commercial landscape division and the irrigation division. It's definitely pretty cool. I mean, not everybody can say they work with their family every day and get along at the end of the day, I guess.
And his grandson.
My family's been involved in this their entire life, so I've been around it growing up. The past 7 years I've been working here, so it's definitely changed it for the better.
To Brandon, this is more than a job. It's his future.
Really, it's everything to me. I mean, it's my future, it's my family's future. It's something I could pass on to my kids that they could pass on to theirs.
This small business has taken root in Westlake and has grown from what was just a tree into a family tree. For Wsrh Extra, I'm Kennedy Mosley.
The competition tier team will be having a car wash fundraiser this Saturday from 8:30 to 2 p.m. It will be free, but donations are highly encouraged. Make sure you go out and support your cheerleaders.
The last day for senior pictures is today. If you did not book a senior session, you are still able to take the free yearbook-only pose in December. Session fees range from $30 to $300. If you have a paid session, you get both formal and casual pictures in the yearbook. For any questions, email Mr. Bell at cody.bell@palmbeachschools.org.
Dance Marathon is hosting a spike ball tournament on Thursday, November 13th. Sign-ups are every day during A and B lunch until November 12th. You must have a team of 2 to play. It is $5 per person. The top 2 teams will receive a prize.
Pause for a Cause is selling paper turkey feathers to show your appreciation for your favorite teachers. They are being sold in the cafeteria during A and B lunch until November 16th. These feathers cost 25 cents each, and the teachers with the most turkey feathers will receive a prize. All proceeds go to the Peggy Adams Animal Rescue.
Seminole Ridge is having a Thanksgiving food drive to help families in need from November 3rd to November 21st. Only non-perishable food items will be accepted, and donations can be dropped off to Ms. Bento in the front office. Community service hours will be given.
Are you interested in spreading holiday cheer and getting community service hours? Come make holiday cards for senior citizens. They will be delivered to nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and retirement communities. If you have any questions, see Ms. Bento.
The Seminole Ridge Gaming Esports team is hosting tryouts for their up-and-coming Super Smash Bros. Tournament. Tryouts are Thursday, November 20th after school in room 7114 from 3 to 5 p.m. The Google Classroom code is HFZUUAD for further information.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade, Luna Hernandez, nominated by Miss Robinson. 10th grade, Ava Clearwater, nominated by Miss Nicho. 11th grade, Zoe Hawkins, nominated by Mr. Crimmins. And 12th grade, Diego Garcia, nominated by Miss Santos. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better, by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash. Good job, Hawks!
Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
Hey Sienna, what's worse than raining cats and dogs?
I don't know, what?
Hailing taxi cabs. Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Ariana Cortina with today's forecast.
Good morning, Hawks. For today's weather forecast, we have a high of 84 and a low of 69 with partly cloudy skies. For our 3-day weather forecast, on Saturday we have a high of 86 and a low of 69 with sunny skies. For Sunday, we have a high of 86, low of 70 with sunny skies. And for Monday, we have a high of 77 and a low of 51 with cloudy skies. That's it for WSRH weather. I'm Ariana Cortina.
We have a happy birthday going out to Dwensky Demas, Nicholas Piet, Samantha Piet, David Quintana, Caden Ramos, Sydney Cameo, Ariana Hornsby, and Jaden Ramsey. Happy birthday.
WSRH sports anchor James Felice-Amay joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot to go over today, so let's get right into it. Our boys soccer team hosted a game against Martin County, winning with the score of 7-1. WSRH sports reporter Ashana DeCrest has more on the dominant win.
Yesterday, the boys soccer team had their first home game against Martin County. I'm here with Nick Reddick for more on the story. So Nick, how do you feel that your team played throughout the game?
I think we played really well. I mean, we won 7-1. It was a really good game. Everyone played really well out there. I mean, so we played really well as a team, and I'm just looking forward to more of the season. It was a great game.
That's good to hear. And who were some of the key players?
We had a lot of goal scorers. I mean, Junior scored 2, Nestor scored 1, Luke scored 1, Aja scored 1, Bo scored 2, and Casing got 4 assists. Just great performances all around. The whole team contributed to the win.
Nice. And when's your next game, and how do you guys think you're going to do?
Our next game's actually today, Suncoast away at 8 p.m., and I think we'll do really good. I think we have some great momentum going, and our season's just getting started.
Well, good luck to you guys. That's it for WSRH News. I'm Ashana Dakers.
Last night, our girls soccer team traveled to Spanish River. Let's go to WSRH sports reporter Peyton Koch with more on the game.
Last night, the Seminole Ridge girls soccer team had a game against Spanish River. I'm here with Coach Tribben to see how they did. So, Tribben, what was the result of last night's game?
Last night was not the best of, scores. We did lose the game. The first quarter specifically was very frustrating. There were things that the team as a whole had to improve. The coaches, we had to change, the formations and, stuff on the field. But I think the players also had to adjust their effort and some mistakes that we can be committing. the second quarter and definitely the second half was day and night difference from the first quarter. However, by that point, we were down, a considerable amount of goals. But I would say that the second half definitely shows the team that we could potentially be. And so it's one game. We can bounce back, and that's all we can do.
What players stood out to you?
There's definitely, despite the score, there was definitely a handful of players that stood out. They kept running, they kept moving the ball, and doing stuff. Cameron Martell, Inaf Suarez, Sophia McNish, Gianna Jarrell. Those are just a few off the top of my head. But I mean, if I can go down every player, I think every player had something positive to finish out the game. But those 4 or 5 that I mentioned definitely had, I would say for the most part, some bright spots.
When's the next game?
We're home tonight against John I. Leonard, and we're hoping to have a performance that can show who we are. So I'm hoping that JV and varsity step up tonight.
Thank you for taking time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Peyton Cook.
The men's varsity lacrosse team is having conditioning Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 3:30 to 5:30 in the courtyard. Make sure to bring sneakers, cleats, and water. You must have your Activate done to be able to attend conditioning. Taking a look at today's sports calendar, girls JV and varsity soccer game against John I. Leonard at home at 6 and 7:30. Boys varsity soccer game at Suncoast at 7:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for sports. I'm James Suzume.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Julian Cabus-Barona.
And I'm Sienna Collado. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.